A picture to remember. Today, many said see you later to their loved ones.
We hate to use the she's my other half sort of thing, but it feels like everything's all half-hearted when we're not together.
This is just one couple who won't be together during the holiday season this year. Jacob and Katie Milham say they've been through deployments before, but not as husband and wife.
When communication is as sparse as it is when he's on a ship, it kind of stinks, so.
Commanding Officer Ian Scalatine says USS Mitscher's last deployment was in 2014. Starting today, sailors will be at sea for about 7.5 months. They'll be in the Middle East and Mediterranean.
This ship carries amazing capability, and the technology that's on board is literally second to none. So we're kind of there for flexibility and presence, to be there showing the American flag and making sure that our values are represented across the world.
And families say they can't wait to see their loved ones again soon.
We're excited already for that homecoming, trust me.
In Norfolk, Allie Weatherton, 13 News Now.